absolutely performing on game day. Gabriel Medina, 2014 world champ, a first for Brazil, and he's had a huge following ever since. He has 5.5 million followers on Instagram, the most followed surfer on tour. Eyeing something down. We might get a start here, the quarters. Medina in red. He's been holding that inside position, so it's finally underway. First snap, solid off the lip. Small inside grower. He blasts it again off the top. Now nice lofty float. Beats the section. Here comes the vertical. Extend the float to try to cover some ground, but he'll run out of room.
One of those growers, you know, you want the wave to stay the same size the entire way down through to give you that dynamic finish. Medina starts strong, jamming it, throwing the tail out of the back. It's difficult to do and keep that down the line momentum. Medina, a series of big turns here to kick things off. Now he starts to race down the line and just didn't quite get around that end section, but what Mick Fanning's capable of doing. See some sets starting to come through. Medina looks like he's interested again, Joe.
Already driving down the line. Medina looking for his big first turn. Gets it. With a big vertical and a drift off the roof. That's going to put him behind. And now Fanning starting to fly down the line. He gets his composure for the rest of the wave. Beautiful bottom turn. Controls that top turn to slide to vertical. Now a big rooftop lift slide as Fanning still has more. Throws the jam out front, but he can't hang on.
We all know how taxing it can be. Even with that jet ski assist, it only takes you part of the way out. Let's have a look at Mick here. Almost losing it right there. He was expecting his board to drive, and now look at the speed he gets. This is what we love about Mick Fanning, and there it is. Just that searing maneuver, the combination of that slash straight into the vertical turn, bangs it up through the lip, free falling out of the sky. So Mick Fanning on his way to a good score, and then goes down.
An extra joint in the middle of my foot on the metatarsals. Kind of the only way I can describe it. Hold on, Medina's got a nice little runner here, but well, here we go. Gabe running. I think he might have learned his lesson the first couple because it looked like he got stuck behind without really reading down the line. This is a better pace wave. Good float there. He's going to come out with a lot of speed. Here comes a big smash. Oh, just a little bit late. That's the thing about jbay. You know, if you're just a touch late, it can throw you off. But he caught back up to the flow of it pretty good, and probably going to match Mick's first one, somewhere similar. Jump off. Here goes Mick, though. Look, let's see if we can catch up to this thing. I'm in more pain about these waves than I am about my foot. Look at how good this wave is. Such a good pace to it. Mick's just going to let the wave do the work here and just put his board in the spot. I think his board looks like he has to baby it just a little bit. Yeah, see, I think he's on the, my opinion, I think he's on the wrong board because it looks like the tail's a bit wide and too much flip in it.
Kelly, thank you for your time. We're going to catch up with you throughout the day, but look at it. Gabriel Medina stroking into a nug. Take it away, Joey.
Thank you so much, Ro. Medina now waiting for a big first turn. Nice vertical connection. Fades to set up the bottom turn. Beautiful arc again for the former world champ. Little setup work, and let's watch this thing grow. It's starting to funnel. He'll pull in, and great positioning. Nice line to go the distance. Medina will make it. And he's off to a flying start. Started with a 7.17.
So, yeah, it is advantage Medina, and especially with this one. I think he's going to better his situation yet again. I think we could see Mick in a combo after this exchange show. At the moment, looking for a 9.84. Beautiful surfing from Gabriel Medina. Waiting for this wave to stand up. Unloads a nice little slash. Draws off the bottom. It's all about positioning. It's all about wiping off just enough speed to get nice and deep. And Gabriel Medina driving through. Bonus section right there as he comes flying out the end of it. Just a dream day of surfing that is unfolding in front of us. And Gabriel Medina.
So now looking at 4:50 on the clock here. Quarterfinal number 1. We're going to sound the horns. Water Patrol on the way to pick up Gabriel Medina and Mick Fanning as we're investigating another incident in the lineup. So the clock has stopped here in quarterfinal number 1. Mick and Medina out of the lineup now with the Water Patrol moving quickly to their side. So once again, the event is on hold.
There it is. That is why we have called this heat off. You're looking at a fairly large fish swimming through the lineup. It looks kind of pretty relaxed.
That's right. The official word from you, Kieran. We've all seen the big fish in the lineup. What's the go?
Yeah, so we triple horn, blew the heat to stop, 5 minutes to go roughly, and obviously as you can see on the big screen, sharks swimming through the lineup. It's cruising, so obviously our protocols that we have here, our safety protocols, picked it up quite far down, probably about 600 or 700 metres down the point. The jet ski followed it and could see that it was coming into the lineup, so we had to stop the heat. Surfers are in the boat right now. We'll follow it as it kind of progresses and hopefully exits the the zone, and in a period of time, if we're feeling comfortable, we'll get back underway. But right now, we're just keeping an eye on it.
Yeah, we do. Actually, Kieran's just been on the radio with Mick and Gabriel, and they have decided to get back in the water. They're comfortable that the shark is far enough off the back of boneyards at the moment. He's spoken to both of the athletes. They've both said that they're comfortable to surf the rest of the heat. Mick saying he wants a restart of the whole thing jokingly, and Gabby asked, what, are we going to really do that? And then they laughed about it. They said, no, they'll start where they left off, and they'll finish up the heat, and we'll continue the day.
Yeah, just another official update. Kieran, 5 minutes left on the clock. We already heard the eruption from the crowds. The surfers deciding to get back out there.
Yeah, I mean, wow, we've really seen it all at this event. We've spoken to them on the boat. They're comfortable to go back out in the lineup. We're comfortable. The ski is following the shark. It's about 1 kilometre around the back of the lineup right now. Still got eyes on the animal, so and it's swimming away. So we're comfortable the lineup's safe again, and they're ready to start with the 5 minutes left in their heat. We'll continue on and finish the quarterfinals today.
He was almost unbeatable with classic matchups with guys like Taj Burrow and Kelly way back in the day. Mick will use priority immediately to get this one started. Full arc, nice lively float to get down the line. Right back into sink of the wave for Mick. Now driving through the lip again. He's going to go down to maybe just get a lift out of here. He's paddling into this one. Fanning might come with him. And now Medina will get this last wave as he'll preparing for our semifinal on finals day later on in the waiting period. Great form with that backhand attack. And his personal best result in the making as he packs an absolute cavern through the inside. He's not going to make that one. And now Mick on his final effort, just running out of time to turn this heat around. But it's another opportunity to see one of the greatest ever at Jeffreys Bay. Mick Fanning finishes with a quarterfinal result here in 2017.
It's pretty even though, isn't it?
That's right, now it's 4-3 in Medina's favor in all-time matchups with these two world champs. Medina wants to catch up to Fanning's record with a few world titles, going for his second world title this season.